what I am doing for living in Europe after United States. Thing is, in United States there are tons of ways to make money. Europe is kind of different, and it's interesting for a lot of people what I'm doing for the living, because it's way different culture, it's way different, technically place. In United States, I've been running businesses and I've been pretty successful business owner. Everything was pretty fine. I've been painting the houses. I was running the pressure washing company. Here in Europe, it's critically different. And if you're thinking about the moving, you got to make a plan how you're gonna make money here in Europe, because the ways how you used to do money in the United States is different. So thing is, here business is running differently. Bureaucracy is different, and you gotta be ready for that. Short story, the best way is to somehow do money remote, somehow use your experience, because Americans have perfect experience of operating businesses and managing the way how it makes successful, but it's not gonna work locally here. So what I'm doing, I take my personal experience and I really suggest you do the same. Whoever you are, whoever area or competency you have, use that as a power tool to escape. Because I know right now a lot of people really think to relocate from United States. They have their own reasons, and they have their own why. My job is just to help you in this path. This video is absolutely purposed by the same, because I've been in this shoes. I've been thinking what I'm gonna do in Europe is just way different world. So what you have to do, and I will tell you my experience, and you can convert it into your experience, and you will find out. Take your experience, like my experience was 5 years of running the business, but also a whole time been making the content. Content producing was my hobby and my interest, and I spent tons, like thousands hours of researching, of looking, of studying myself, what is the social media, what is the best way to express your thought, how to feel way confident on camera, how to build the normal social media channel which will deliver who you are and make you happy on the way. And I take it all, since in United States it's been just a hobby, because I made most of the money on the business, and making content was just fun part of my life. I was just doing this for free and not converting this into the dollars immediately. But in my free time, I've been always researching, and here in Europe, I start using those experience, first of all, as a business owner, secondly, as a content creator. I have 50,000 followers in Instagram, I have 78,000 in TikTok, I have experience also the channel who make millions and millions of views, and I convert this. I start teaching and study people how to use social media in the correct way. And I was really amazed how many people want to start channels different, like in YouTube or in short form content, and they really wish to start because they have something to tell, and I help them to do it in the right way, because I'm fighting with all this popularity and tons of views and tons of money. I am about to find the spark in a person and just ignite it, so you can use your social media as something what will multiply your personality and find people for you. So I found literally students here locally, and also I run the online course. That's not the courses, it's a community of people who I'm running, and I help. They post the video in the community, and I comment. I show how they can twist those videos. So this is my way of making money. But you have your own stuff. I don't want to go deep into my stuff. By the way, if you want help, I'm more willingly just to work with you. That's my job. I'm just found you. I see what you can share, and we can make it work. But in your case, you definitely you have already experience in some area. Maybe you're a nutritioner, maybe you are yoga teacher, maybe whatever experience you have, you can convert it in some online presence. Because it's definitely some people in the world who are looking for your experience. And most powerful part most of the Americans have, that's English. Perfect English. But almost everybody in the world, most of the people know this language, and you already looks very confident just even speaking in English. So you don't even think that your ability to talk in English fluently, that's your superpower. The most simple, like I will tell you right now, the most simple, easy way how you can make money abroad, like teach people English. Start English speaking clubs, because that's needed value. Because you know, I found this, and I'm doing this here also in Romania, Brașov. I'm running the English speaking club because people want to talk fluent in English. And what they gonna do in order to do that? They need to talk in English. Weird, right? And you can run the clubs. You can charge people some little money, but have a groups, and you will make money. It will be enough for the living. So in order to move from United States to any other part of the world, you can start thinking right now, what is the skill or experience what I got I can convert into the online present and help people. It's not, we're not the sellers, we are helpers. You have ability or skill that you can share with the people, and definitely in the planet Earth there are a couple hundred people who need exactly your unique perspective towards those skills. Let's say you are a fitness coach, let's say, and you can think, oh, it's millions of fitness coach around. No, you are unique fitness coach and you speak English. That's unique already. You can just share your point of view toward fitness industry, and it's your story. Nobody else have your experience. Nobody else, born in wherever you born, have your, all this life experience. So you can share, and people will find you. And I help this to grow. So it's a good thing to move, but before, make a plan. Even if you already move, it's just the order to your work, and I think that's the future behind. Since I am a refugee from Ukraine, I know what is that you are pretty temporary wherever you are, and that's why I am always now I'm absolutely advocating about building something global and online, because we are all unique human beings, and we have something to share. Just share this and you will find your people, and there are definitely a success behind that. I wish you will be really successfully in wherever you will start. I wish your move, if it's planned, will be just smooth as possible, and you will find your peace and find your place. And I will keep doing my stuff. I'll keep sharing. Let me know in the comment, was it really useful? Was it helpful? And tell me, maybe you wanna that I dive into some another details of moving or making this stuff easier, and I will gladly to make a video about that. Thank you so much.